Hello people. I'm going to be downsizing here and selling a bunch of my die cast collection that I've been collecting since I was a teenager. I put price stickers on everything here, and some of them are going to be pretty reasonable. Some of them are going to be astronomical because I actually don't care if I sell some of them I don't want to sell. So keep that in mind. If it looks like it's priced too high, it's because I don't really actually care if I sell them or not. But if anybody wants them more than I do, then they are priced according to what I value them at for myself, not necessarily what the market value is. Some of these you could easily find on eBay for probably much less than I'm asking. Some of them, good luck finding them. So I have not done any research to see what the availability is on these, but I know that some of them a lot of them actually are discontinued. So I'll just kind of go through all of them here, and I'll go through them one by one here, talk about them. So we got a little tiny tow truck. Not sure what that scale is. The 72 Chevy beside it's like a 125 scale, so put that in perspective. So putting $5 on this little wrecker. It's in half decent shape. I think there might be something missing off the back there, I'm not sure. And a little 32 Ford, not super high detail. It's a Ford, so I'm gonna just let it go for $1. 32 Fords aren't that popular anyways, right? This thing here looks pretty old. It's made in England. Can't really focus on that. Fire truck. Brand name is Dennis by Lesney. Anyways, I put $20 on that one. Here's this little cheap plastic motorcycle here. Pretty badass looking dude riding his bobber. I put $10 on that one. Sweet little amphibious tank I don't really want to sell actually, because my Opa gave that to me. But you know, I guess if someone wanted to give me like $1,000 for it or something like that, then I'm sure my Opa would be upset with me if I did not make a profit on it. There's this little piece of junk. $10. It's basically a parts truck. It's not even attached to the chassis. That's the chassis. That chassis is actually for this little Blazer here, which used to look like this Blazer. So I'm basically more or less selling this one if someone wants to do a little project, make it whatever they want it to be. That's actually supposed to be on this chassis, which looked stupid, all foosed out. So anyways, sort of lines up to the wheelbase on that one. Anyways, it's a Divco school bus, so the possibilities are endless. It would look pretty bitchin' back on a two-wheel chassis, maybe with some white walls or something. Not so silly looking. Back in the day, I used to have a real life extended cab 66 Chevy, so I started building this little custom jobby here. So more or less just parts. Probably let that go for like $10 or something. Comes with a short box. Part of a long box here that I modified from a short box into a long box, but it's missing a box side. Another box that I could throw in there. Not the 59 fleet side box there, but the yellow one and the red one and the blue one can all go with this extended cab, I'd say, for 10 bucks. I think that's what I said. Oh, and there's a 572 with a tranny and a transfer case there. That was also from that Blazer that I was showing you a minute ago. Work our way this way. So we have a DeSoto. It's a bigger scale, so I'm not actually, doesn't actually say what the scale is. I don't know if that's 118. It's definitely larger than 124 scale. It's a pretty sweet little car. So I'm gonna put 40 bucks on that because I don't really care if I sell it or not. It's got pretty decent detail to it. Try and open the motor. Whatever. Hard to do with one hand. This ugly little Corvette here, you can have that for 5 bucks. Not sure what scale that is. The truck beside it's like 124, 125 scale, so give you some perspective there. This tow truck's pretty sweet, you know, for a Ford. It's got really nice detail to it. It's in really good condition. So it's got like working winches. Well, when I say working, I mean like the string can be retracted and rolled up into the winch drum there. It's a pretty cool little truck. 40 bucks. Probably flexible on these prices. Just kind of giving you a starting point. More likely to go down in price if I could do a package deal. So yeah, I can't remember if these are 124 or 125 scale. 124 scale. A nice little wrecker. Still got the protective plastic on the back to keep stuff from breaking there. A little dusty. So I put 40 bucks on that one too. I had a sweet little 70 El Camino here. I just bought this last summer when I had my own El Camino, 72 El Camino that I had. So anyway, I'm gonna put 25 bucks on that one. It's got pretty decent detail. It's not that old. It's all right, I guess. And then it's pulling this ugly Dodge. I think I put 20 bucks on that. Yeah. I'd probably take less than that for it. It's all right. You know, if you're into Barracudas, or this one might be a Cuda actually. Yeah, it's a Cuda. Wouldn't want to make that mistake in front of a Dodge guy. This is an I don't want to sell it price. An example of something you can buy at Die-Cast Depot for probably 40 bucks or something like that. But I really don't want to sell it, so its price tag's 100 bucks. It's pretty cool. I'm going to take this Ford off that it's towing. The deck slides back to give you more room for a longer vehicle if needed. Pretty cool little rig. Cab over Chevy. Oh, that's hard to do with one hand. There we go. Then I got this other one here that I've had for years and years and years. I might have added a few stickers to that I took off of an AMA bumper sticker. I think I put 60 bucks on that. Yeah, again, a little steep for a price, but I really like this one. I have no problems keeping it for a very long time. And then again, definitely, and I don't want to sell it price on this badass rig. So this one I did some work on. I actually bought a semi-truck model from Walmart just to put better wheels on this thing because it had ridiculous, stupid chit-foose wheels on it, as I like to call them. And I put actual, 22.5 big rig style wheels on it. And I took all the yellow paint off it, or I sanded it down and painted it flat black. So it was yellow and it had like ridiculous rims like this or whatever on it. So it's definitely, this one's a keeper. So if you want it more than me, then it's $100. This little gremlin here is pretty cool. If it's 1978 and you're 16 years old, then I guess it's kind of cool. Otherwise, it's pretty lame, but it's so horrible it's awesome kind of a deal. So $25, probably move on that, especially if I'm doing a package deal. Now this one's not really for sale. Did I go over that one already? I think I went over that one already. That my Opa gave me. I think it's pretty cool. So here's another 50s Chevy. I think I might have changed the wheels on this one too. Yes, I did. This is another one that I went out of my way to buy another model just to put way better wheels on it that suit the vehicle way better. This one's also a keeper. $50 says it's not a keeper. And this one's cool. 55, 56, 57, somewhere around there. Chevy. Cool winch bumper. It's got some cool wheels that look like old school steel wheels. Pretty nice detail on it. I think it might be missing a sling on the back or something. Don't really want to sell that one either, so put a 50 buck on that one. This one's kind of more run-of-the-mill. You can probably still find this one in the stores or online. $40 starting point there on that one. It's all right. It's all right. This one here, I've been meaning to paint these wheels black or something because I feel like the red doesn't really go with the light yellow, but this is actually a pretty cool little truck. 72 Chevy. All slammed. I like that one. Do $25. That's pretty much just replacement. I did change the wheels on it. I put, actually they're off of a Ford model that I had. Don't tell anyone. I just thought the Steelies and Baby Moons or Dog Dish would probably be the correct term for those hubcaps. Dog Dish and Steelies and white walls looked way better. Like I said, I just think the red might not really go with the yellow. Looks too much like ketchup and mustard or something. This one here, Cadillac. A little bit smaller scale than the 124 beside it. I think it's 124. Right? Yeah, 124. So smaller scale of this Cadillac beside it. I'm gonna do $5 on that one. It's got pretty decent detail on it. Hood opens, I think. That's kind of hard to open with. Need someone else to hold the camera. Anyways. $5. $5 for a Cadillac. How can you go wrong? 1913 Caddy. What do I got here? Grand National. Buick Grand National. Like, huge amounts of badassery right here. Turbo 3.8. Plastic version. It's pretty bad, this little car. I did change this one up. I feel I may have devalued it by putting my own wheels on. They're not perfect here. I kind of glued on some other wheels. They're cool, like they're slicks. Put on some slicks on the back. Bigs and littles. So I think it kind of suits the car. Also had some chip foose style. Somebody foosed the crap out of it, and it just doesn't fly around here. So, selling this working hoist. Probably has a rating of about 5 ounces. It works. Oh, wrong way. It does work. Lift up this 64. 64 is also for sale. Parked it in a bad neighborhood and someone stole my reams. So we're gonna put $15 on it. You gotta bring your own rims. But the rest of the car is in pretty good shape. They didn't steal anything else when they stole that. So you just bring your own rims. You can dub it out all you like, or make it old school, because it is a hot rod. That's what it's meant to be. Which way do we want to go? Oh yeah, this Blazer here. This Blazer's not for sale. I put a price tag on it, 150 bucks. That just basically means it's not for sale. If anybody knows me, they know why this one is special. It is a recreation of a vehicle that I had for 13 years. So if you want it more than me, then it's 150 bucks. And right beside it is what it looked like when I bought it, which was only available in 4-wheel drive model. So I'm putting 40 bucks on this. Pretty much just replacement costs. Or I'm getting all shaky here. I did paint it. It was yellow. And I painted it with paint that I had bought for a truck, a real truck. And I wanted to see what it would look like on a square body. So the paint is actually pretty horrible on this thing. Painted it with a brush. Should have sprayed it. So it's laid on pretty thick there, because it was actual automotive paint that I probably should have thinned out a little more. Okay, so right now, right here we got Natalie Portman driving the Nash Bridges Cuda. Well, I made it into Nash Bridges Cuda because I chopped the top off, so it'd be like Nash Bridges. Shaker hood, elephant motor. How can you go wrong? So this is an actual model kit that I built many years ago. I probably shouldn't have tubbed it, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Don't really want to sell that one. So the I don't want to sell it price is 50 bucks. I may even throw in Natalie Portman there. Well, her top half. That's all you need, right? Alright. Little gratuitous plug here for my Dropsicles award that I got in 2009 for second place wild SUV for my version, real life version of this one. I think there was only 2 vehicles in my class. That's probably why I got second place by default. 20 bucks for this little 61 Impala. It's in pretty good condition. 124 scale. Did not knock off the antennas. They're supposed to be that short. It's in decent shape. 20 bucks is probably less than replacement value. Kind of a red oxide primer look to it. That's how I got it. And then same year, same car, same price for 61, but convertible. Continental kit on it. It's in pretty good shape other than being a little dusty. 20 bucks. The wire wheels on it if you're into that. I guess it works on an Impala. And then we got a 60 Impala. Antennas are still intact there. I think it's missing a tail light. A couple tail lights there. It's in decent shape though. And I think I put 40 bucks. That's what it's worth to me. I don't mind keeping these. What I did here is over the years I've tried to do a chronological history of Chevys starting at 39. Each body style that I could fill in. Every time I see one that I can fill in that body style. So we got the 39 Chev, 20 bucks. It's got no rear axle in it because you can't even see it anyways with the fender skirts on there. It sits right on the ground. So I didn't bother putting the rear axle back in. I don't know where it is. I've had this one for many years. Pretty cool car. It's got half decent detail to it. Not really huge on those rims, but whatever. Can't modify all of them. And then this, I think it's a 51 Chevy. 40 bucks, pretty decent shape. Steelies, white walls, just, I think that's beautiful. 40 bucks. This one I've had for many, many years. So it's lowered. Continental kit on it. The old visor on there. I think that thing's pretty badass. That's a 53, I think. 45 bucks. So this one I kind of played with a bit. So it's got the wrong axle in it. I put different wheels on it. Kind of a makeshift axle I put in there. The back wheels don't match. But it is a 55 Chevy, so huge amounts of badassery. So because it's not really proper way of putting axles in there or whatever, I'm gonna just drop that one down to 20 bucks, maybe even less if we do a package deal. So, and then next to it we got 56 Chevy. I think I put 50 bucks on it just because I really like this one. It's just really nice and clean. Slammed. Probably if I were to do it again, I'd make it a hot rod, lift it up a bit more. I think it's adjustable anyways. Yeah, it is adjustable. 50 bucks, don't really want to sell it. Same with the one next to it is definitely, I don't want to sell it price, 57 Chevy. I'm not even going to pull it out because I don't want you to like it. That one I'm going to probably keep unless you like it more than me. For 100 bucks. This one, same thing, 58. Super badass. 58 Impala. Sitting right on the ground like it should. Don't really want to sell that one. So, the best year of El Camino ever made. 59, first year production. Really doesn't get more badass than that other than these ugly wire wheels. Don't really suit it. I guess they suit it if you look at it as an Impala. But I put 40 bucks on that one. It's missing a back bumper, I think. Yeah, that's okay. Everyone's looking at the cat eye tail lights anyways. And we looked at that one already. Where are we? Okay, we're gonna move over. Oh, like 52 or something, Chevy pickup. Don't really want to sell this one either, but some rally wheels that I put on it. I don't know if that really suits it, but it's got decent detail. It's got like tailgate chains and wood bed floor. It's a cool little truck. And then